What's going on, guys? Operation Moon here with another video. Today's is going to be an update on Shiba Inu. I'm going to go over the market cap as well as some articles that have come out around Bitcoin as well as Shiba, and basically give a price prediction towards the end or what I think will happen in the short term. So we're going to look at the market cap right here, and overall the entire crypto market is down 6.67% the last day. As you can see, massive dips on all the top 10 coins now, except for the stables. But heading down here to Shiba, and we're actually down 6%, but it's not as bad as some of the other coins. We're still up 5.6% over the course of the week. So jump across and we can see that was the pump that happened the other day on the 16th of June, and then we've been on a downward trend since then. Trading volume is down, but it's still at $670 million, so that's really good. So what it would be is this dip that has happened from Bitcoin in the last, go to the 7-day, and this is what's happening here. Bitcoin is on its way down, got bought back up when it hit 33K, but then it has just dipped all the way in the last few hours. So go back down 34K all the way down to 32.5. But regardless of that, we know that there's a lot of sideways movement with Bitcoin at the moment. There was the death cross that happened, but I'm going to jump into an article here on CoinDesk here, and basically it's MicroStrategy to sell up to 1 billion in stock. Use part of proceeds to buy yet more Bitcoin. So this will be huge. This is back on the 15th of June, so it's about 6 days old, but it's still, it's still relevant because when this happens, we will see a spike. So on the same day, MicroStrategy, the business intelligence software firm that Sail runs, announced it had completed the sale of 500 million in bonds to increase its stash of the leading cryptocurrency by market capitalization. The firm said it plans to sell up to 1 billion in stock to buy even more. MicroStrategy's Bitcoin trove is so big that owning the cryptocurrency is now described in the company's filings with the US Securities and Exchange Commission as being a key part of the firm's strategy. As of last week, the company held 92,079 Bitcoin, worth more than 3.68 billion at the time of writing. With the latest capital raises, Saylor could bring that total to the north of 5 billion. Now, that is massive. So when we see another $1 billion get put into Bitcoin, we will see a pump. Now, that's going to impact coins like Shiba. It's going to impact coins like SafeMoon and a few things like that. Doge will probably be affected as well, but hey, it's going to be good for the market in general. And that's going to put this company, estimated value, I'd say it's going to be around a $5 billion value of Bitcoin, which is just ludicrous. So quite an interesting strategy there. I mean, obviously they're going to sell higher and then buy more when it's cheaper. And maybe that process has started now. Who knows? We're on a downward trend at the moment. Jumping across to this article on Shiba Inu. So this is about when it was released on Coinbase Pro. So the key takeaway from this is Coinbase added SHIB a little more than a month after the coin's creation, in marked contrast to its addition of Dogecoin, which seemed to take Doge years. This reflects a sea change in the approach of exchange, a change announced at the time of its addition of Dogecoin on June 1st. So the fact that Coinbase added SHIB, their platform, a month or two after it had come out, speaks volumes. It took Doge years to get listed on Coinbase, so they're obviously doing something right. Now, lastly, we're going to have a look at, we've got about 36,000 additional holders in the last week. We're sitting at about 500,000, so that's massive. When you look at that from a percentage point of view, it's probably like 7 to 8% increase over the course of the last 7 days. It's huge. And then jumping across to the chart here now, what do I think is going to happen with the price of Shiba over the next few weeks? I dare say, based on the current market trend, we will see some sideways consolidation. But based on what they have in the works, I do believe we will be able to, get back up to these high points around this 3000 mark. So jump across here and get the current price and head back up. I reckon we can get back to this zone, which is a good 300x, and I can see that happening over the next few weeks. Realistically, dropping a 0 or 2 zeros in the next few months very well may happen. But if we're being realistic with what's going on in the market right now, we're still trying to find out what Bitcoin is doing. So zooming right out, you can see that the previous all-time high, can we go to the 4-hour time frame here? So if you look at that, we're back here at the 10th of May and it's just dipped. So this has just had a lot of sideways movement for a long time. There's going to be a spike again soon. I do believe it. We just may have to deal with this for a few more days or weeks. That being said, there's a lot in the works that can impact the price, like the $1 billion getting pushed back into the market that has been public knowledge, all the projects that Shiba are doing, the new tokens that they're releasing. Shiba swap as well is going to play a part on this. So things are bullish for this overall. We may have a lot of sideways movement for a while. So jumping across to the Reddit now, and this is just a bit of a hype post for SHIB holders. So basically, $1,000 investment in SHIB will buy 100 million tokens today. When we burn 2 more zeros, it'll be worth 100k. 3 zeros, you'll be worth 1 million. Don't miss the opportunity. Buy SHIB now. It's extremely cheap at the moment. Still only got about 500,000 holders. With everything that they got in the works, Shiba swap and a few things like that, it's going to be massive. Now, keep your eyes peeled. It's obviously, this is not financial advice, but if you're on the fence about considering getting into this token, now could be a time for you to do some more research and make that decision on your own. So look, if you like the content, thanks for watching, and I will speak to you all soon.